Hello, my name is Linda. I'm going to be discussing um, my community, Levittown, Pennsylvania, in Bucks County, Pennsylvania. I'm going to be talking about the history of Levittown and what the community is like. Levittown was founded in 1951-52 by the Levitt's brother. The intent was to build affordable housing for the Army veterans that were returning from the war to give them a piece of America and a safe place to raise their family. Levittown, the population in Levittown was 52,983 at the census in 2010. Um, Levittown is a very nice place. Very unique in that it is very, on the surface, kind of look diverse. This is the map of Levittown in Bucks County. There are several Levittowns in Bucks County, but we'll get to that. Let's go to the population of Levittown, which is now 52,143 compared to the population of Pennsylvania, which is almost, well, uh, triple, double, quadruple that size. The median age in Levittown is 40. The median age in Pennsylvania is 40.1. So kind of like the same. The male and female ratio is the same as Pennsylvania. The population seems diverse on the surface, where you're able to find African American, Hispanic, Asian. Everywhere you look, Levittown has a lot of different shopping places, so people come from all over um, to shop. So any given day, you can look outside and see a very diverse population. But when you look within Levittown, the population is actually a majority white. And I believe the second highest, we should probably be in maybe 10 or 15 percentile will be African American. And then you have Hispanic, Asian, it goes down that way. Um, Levittown, okay, I like it. I've lived here for about 16 years. And so far, I've had a lot of positive experiences with my neighbors. This is the map of Levittown, just to give you an idea where it's located. There, in Lower Bucks County, there's several little towns in the surrounding area of Levittown. You have Langhorne, which is in the same township as Levittown. And then on the other side, you have Tullytown, which is in a different township, but they're all kind of in the same vicinity. Well, we have a lot of different elected officials, kind of split down in the middle, Democrats and Republicans at this point. More elected officials, the chairmen, and this is a reflection of Bucks County itself also. But a lot of these officials have local offices in Langhorne, which is in the same township as Levittown. We have a lot of different stores, a lot of shopping areas, malls within and around Levittown, and we have the famous Oxford Valley Mall and the Chamonix Mall. We have a Sam Club, a BJ, we have Retners, we have Target, Walmart. They're not in Levittown. They are in the surrounding areas of Levittown, within like 5-10 minutes drive the most. So we have a lot of people that come in and out of the area, but do not necessarily live in the area. It's truly a small town with a small town vibe. And when the malls are closed in the evening and stuff, or Christmas when everything's shut down, it really does feel like a small town. We have a lot of charitable organizations in Levittown. We have Salvation Army that provides food, clothing, and shelter for families, and they provide summer programs for kids. We have different churches and organizations that have food pantries that help with clothing. We have some churches in the area that will provide for a whole family during the Christmas time. Um, Levittown is truly unique. It's family is geared towards family, keeping family and providing for family. The community within itself is very supportive. The people that live in Levittown have been here for a very long time. Their parents were the owners of the original houses. So a lot of people that live here inherited the houses, and the houses are not what they used to be. The original, there were several different models for the Levittown homes, and one of the original one was called the Levittowner. It was a small house, 2 to 3 bedroom, a small bathroom, just enough to have a family, front yard and a backyard. Now, with a lot of the original owners either dying or uh, cannot maintain the homes and are also in like nursing homes and um, assisted living facilities, the children that took over their homes have added a whole lot. So original Levittown does not look like the original anymore. It has added rooms, garages, is bigger inside. There are just a lot of different things that have been done with the houses. So they're not as original, but within Levittown, you still do find one or two original Levitt, and you can tell the difference because the houses are very small. Uh, the population of Levittown, the adults seems to go to either Penn State, well, mostly Penn State. A lot of the people I've met that have grown up in Levittown went to Penn State. And on any given Sunday or Saturday, you see people wearing the Penn State logo and stuff like that. The school district of Levittown, which is Levittown is part of the Neshaminy School District, which is also host Langhorne, Neshaminy, Trevose, some Feasterville, and some Southampton. So there are several elementary schools. I think there's 2 middle school now because they're closing down most of the school, and then there's one big high school, which is the Neshaminy High School. Levittown is also within 10-15 minutes of Lower Bucks County Community College. Um, so that's very helpful as a lot of people go to the community college before they can transfer into a 4-year school. So Levittown is, like I said, geared towards family. It's a very nice place to live. Really good people, very supportive. Also have a lot of little league teams. So on any given Sunday or Saturday, most of the adults, that's what they do. They're on the field cheering on their children. So I'm glad you get to see where I'm from, my adapted town, and also learn a little bit about Levittown, Pennsylvania, which is very unique and historical in the way that it was planned and the way that it is now. It's come a long way. Thank you for watching my presentation, and I hope you learned something.